Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto. This is the show that we do Tuesdays and Saturdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Let's jump right into the roll call. Cali Life is here with us tonight. Welcome, Cali Life. Bob is at the Shark Tank. Hope you're doing well. Tiffany, good evening to you. Randall, welcome to the show, my friend. And Cali Life is saying hello again to everyone. Mark is in the house. Welcome to the show, Mark. You are awesome. Maureen starts off the show with 50 stars. Maureen has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Take your time, Robert. There you go. Good evening, Michael. Michael, I hope you're doing well. Don is in the house. How are you doing, Michael? How are you doing, Don? Cynthia is in the house. Cynthia just sent 200 stars. Cynthia has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. Todd is in the house. Welcome to the show, Todd. It's been a minute, Todd. Glad you can join us again. Barbara's here. Good evening, Barbara. Good evening to Laura. Laura's in the house. Tiffany has just sent 100 stars. Tiffany has sent stars 19 weeks in a row. And Tiffany is the queen of stars, by the way. Whoa, everyone's sending stars. Bob says, sorry, let me scroll back here. Bob says, fun at the A's game last night. Tanya took some pictures, posted on Facebook. Right on, Tanya. Thank you for joining us, Bob. Barbara just sent 50. Oh, wait. What? I'm missing it. Oh, my goodness. I'm falling behind. Barbara just sent 500 stars. Barbara has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. Don just sent 50 stars. Don has sent stars 4 weeks in a row. Kathy, thank you so much for the 50 stars you just sent. Kathy has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Cynthia says, good evening, Cynthia. Cynthia saw Hank. Yes. Paulette, welcome to the show. Paulette is tagging Austin, Billy, and Rick. Michael had to go to the dentist today. Hope you're doing well, Michael. Hope your teeth are in good health. Aaron is in the house. Good evening to you, sir. Don is tagging Carol. Aaron just sent 100 stars. Aaron has sent stars 13 weeks in a row. Just writing down whoa, there's a whole bunch. There's all sorts of... My screen was just taken over by stars graphics. Awesome. Don is tagging Brian. Mark says he sees Hank. There he is again. Hank, he's just stealing the show all the time. Todd, thank you for the 50 stars, my friend. You are awesome. Dennis just sent 400 stars. Dennis is in the second slot for stars. Dennis has sent stars 18 weeks in a row. Thank you, Dennis. You are awesome. Trying to catch up here. Don is tagging Jamie. Don is also tagging Lisa Marie. Todd just sent 1,150 stars. Wow. Thank you, Todd. You are awesome, but you know that already. Paulette just sent 500 stars. Paulette has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got Hank is just, it's going to be the Hank show. It's going to be the Hank show from here on out. I should get you a chair so you can sit next to Daddy. Paulette, thank you again. Paulette has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. I am so far behind in the comments. Don says, I walked 10,000 today. Don is tagging Ashley. Todd says, stars party game on. Don is tagging Tom and Rob. Yes. Moderator says Todd sent 1,150 stars. I sit corrected. Todd, that's amazing. That is the most stars anyone has sent to us in a long, long time. Thank you again, Todd, for sending 1,150 stars. Michael says Orioles 1, A's 0, top of the second inning. Gene is in the house. Good evening, Gene. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Don is tagging Jim, Katrina. Todd says, huge fan. I am a huge fan of yours, Todd. Right back at you, my friend. You are awesome. Don is tagging Kathleen and Paul. Don says, Metal Rob is in the house. Good evening, Metal Rob. I think am I caught up with all the comments? If I missed your comments, I apologize. The scroll went super fast, and I've got a handsome dude down here demanding my attention, and I cannot deny him undivided attention. And wait, there you go, big old kiss on this guy's head right here. Good evening, Rob. Rob is in the house. Welcome to the show. Don is tagging Paul. Paul, if you're listening, you are awesome, my friend. Metal Rob, Don says, Metal Rob told me masks in the airport are optional. I think that regulation has been lifted today, but you might be right. It might be optional. Guys, the flow of tonight's, good evening, Eileen. Hope you're doing well. Eileen says hello to Roberto, Hank, and everyone tonight. I don't know how many people are watching because the Facebook Live thing is not allowing me to see how many people are watching. So I'm just gonna assume, like normal, we have an abundance of wonderful folks watching and listening. Moderator says Uber made masks optional today as well. So it sounds like the transportation mask situation is optional. Cali Life, thank you. Oh, and moderator says 32. Thank you, guys. It's not the amount of people watching, it's the quality of people watching, and we always have the most amazing people watching the show tonight. Todd, again, I'm awash in your generosity for sending 1,150 stars. That is amazing. Mark says, presently eating Everett and Jones barbecue. Ooh, I'm jealous. I'm a vegetarian, and I know how good that Everett and Jones barbecue is. I was with a wonderful, amazing friend the other day. Wonderful, amazing, remarkable friend, and we were driving by. Eileen, thank you so much for the 100 stars. Eileen is in the roll call as well, the honor roll for stars, because Eileen has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. That is awesome. Just making a note here of the stars honor roll. And since I can't read my own writing, it gets difficult. Maggie is in the house. Welcome back, Maggie. Haven't seen you for a minute. I hope you're doing well. Don is tagging Mike. Rob says airport masks are optional. There you have it. We have the official word right there. Todd, thank you again so much for the 1,150 stars. It is amazing. That is remarkable. I think the last person who sent a huge amount of stars like that, I think that was Janella and Maggie both did abundance of stars donations to us. Bob says, I'll be wearing my mask when I fly to Seattle next week to see the Sharks play. I am also wearing mine at the tank tonight. Very few others, but who am I hurt? Very few others wearing masks, but who am I hurting? COVID can be hard on us old coots. Hey, you know what, Bob? COVID was tough on this young. I'm not that young. This guy right here. Yeah, COVID was no joke. I got it, guys, and I told you all about it throughout its course. Michael says, I am putting the change out there tonight for the Midway giveaway. The challenge. Don is saying hello to Maggie. Maggie says she's doing very well. Maggie, wow. Maggie just sent 1,000 stars. Maggie, you are awesome. Thank you so much, Maggie. If you are not familiar with the Stars program, it is a cool thing that Meta, Facebook, whatever they are this week, they've set up so where viewers of live content can send monetary support by purchasing stars. There's a little icon right here. You purchase stars. They cost a couple bucks. There's a tiny fraction that goes to Facebook. The rest goes to us. Scouts Honor, whatever, live long and prosper. Scouts Honor, is that what that is? Scouts Honor, it goes to us. There's a teeny fraction that goes to Facebook. Todd says, I've missed a few weeks, just catching up. By the way, the Department of Justice could reverse the mask mandate if they decide the CDC needed it. Very confusing, changing times. Bart said today they're still requiring them to be worn. There you go, just FYI. And it seems like a lot of different agencies and organizations and businesses are making their own rules and regulations when it comes to the mask mandate. If you go to the Castro Valley Library, they are still requiring masks be worn by all the patrons. So just FYI, things are, like Todd pointed out, things are changing, somewhat confusing as well. It all boils down to what you're comfortable and what business owners are comfortable with as well. Maggie is saying hello to Don. Don is tagging Patty. Maggie is tagging Gabby. Mark is asking, Barbara, how's the Vegas weather? And I missed a comment from, oh boy, I hope I can scroll back and find it. Nope, it's gone. Tiffany, you said something about Chicago, and I apologize, I missed it. I was checking out Todd's comment. So, Tiffany, please accept my apology. You said something about Chicago, and I'm assuming you and Aaron are still in Chicago, and I'm hoping you're having a wonderful, wonderful visit. There is a tag competition going on between Maggie and Don, and Maggie's tagging Monette. Don tagged Chris. Maggie tagged Sylvia. Don tagged Jackie. Maggie tagged Marlon. Don tagged Christy. Maggie tagged Armando. Maggie also tagged Margaret. Don tagged Christy. Rose. Rose was giggling at my Scouts Honor thing. I don't even know what it is. But welcome to the show, Rose. Welcome to the Rose Show. Sorry. Take your time, Robert. 4 words I need to live by. Don is tagging Chrissy. Maggie is tagging Margaret. Barbara says super windy. Yes, it's gotten really windy out there. John, my friend, just sent 1,200 stars. John has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. John, thank you so much, my friend. Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps is in the house tonight. Welcome to you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining us. Don says he is the tag master. Lisa Marie is in the house. Welcome to the show, Lisa Marie. Welcome to Chrissy. Chrissy's in the house. Maggie is tagging Stacy. Don is tagging Lindsay. I am so far behind in the comments, guy. I'm so sorry. Maggie's tagging Body Mechanics. Don is tagging Joe. Maggie's tagging Patricia. Maggie's tagging Olga. Don is tagging Joe. Bonnie has tagged... oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Kingsley is in the house. Kingsley is trying to get a hold of me. Kingsley, send me an inbox if you're trying to get in touch with me. That is the best way to reach me. Maggie, Cali Life, Don, everyone's tagging everyone. Mick J is in the house. Welcome. Tiffany says that they were on the plane home when the mask mandate announcement came off right before takeoff. That's timing, if nothing else, right, Tiffany? I'm curious. So Tiffany, if they made the announcement right before takeoff, how many people on the plane actually took their masks off? Because Tiffany and Aaron were coming back from Chicago right when the announcement came over the loudspeaker on the airplane right before takeoff. It's that the mask mandate was optional. Don is taking Tom, Michael, another Michael, and another 3. Don just tagged 3 Michaels, 3 different Michaels in one fell swoop. Dennis says, let's do an early giveaway. Dennis, welcome to the show. My friend Dennis is in the house. Since I'm sort of... Okay, it looks like Kingsley might be a troll. Kingsley has been trying to get in touch with me. Kingsley, you are in touch with me. What can I do for you, my friend? Tiffany says that they kept their masks on, though, regardless of the regardless of the mask mandate being optional. Chrissy just sent 100 stars. Chrissy, thank you so much. Chrissy has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Again, there's a little icon you can click here. You can purchase stars. They go to your favorite content creators, live content creators. Hopefully that's Facebook. Facebook. Hopefully that's Castro Valley News Live. Classy K9 says Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade is coming up May 14th. That's right around the corner. Don is tagging so many people. Don, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Let me pull this up here. Since we're talking about upcoming events, Michael's in the house. Michael says he was tagged, so howdy. Welcome to the show, Michael. I'm pretty sure Michael is new. Welcome to the show, Michael. Another Michael says, let Dawn and Era know that they will lose the Midway giveaway tonight. So Michael is throwing the challenge out there. And we also have, that was a different Michael. We also have Michael N is new tonight, guys. So Michael joined us, and there you go. Mark says, Michael, welcome to you. Don says Michael is his friend, and Don says, hello, Mike. Kathy says Tiffany says about half the passengers kept their masks on. So that's an interesting indicator in regards to how the mask situation kind of shakes out. No pun intended. I'll give that to you one more time. Tiffany. Yeah. Michael B says he's not new. Yes, Michael B, you are not new. You are a veteran when it comes to the show. Michael N is new to the show. So Michael N, thank you for joining us. And Maggie says, welcome to Michael N. Welcome to the show from me, Michael N. You are Michael N. I am Roberto. There you go. Take your time, Roberto. That's 4 words I need to have tattooed on my forehead. Take your time. And again, Gene says, welcome, Michael N. Gabbay. Gabbay? Gabbay is new. Gabby? Is it Gabby or Gabbay? And thank you for tagging Gabbay. Maggie tagged Gabbay. I hope I'm saying that right. We've got 2 new people tonight. Gabbay. Gabbay. Misty is in the house. And Misty, I'm so happy and proud that you figured out the star thing. Misty is the awesome person who owns Classy K9 all the way. By the way, Misty just sent 500 stars. Misty has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. I went and I saw Misty when I picked up the gift certificate for not last week's show. Yeah, it was last week. Saturday's show. And Misty wanted me to show her how to send stars, and I couldn't figure it out. Also, I am remiss in my duties to say that Mom is in the house, and Mom said, hello, Castro Valley, buy an ad. Thank you. Eric, welcome to the show. Yes, I went to Classy Canines and I was sitting with Misty and I was trying to show her how to send stars, and I couldn't even figure it out. Normally it's right there on the thread, but I could not find it. Without further ado, thank you so much again, Misty, for sending the 500 stars. She has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Mark says, go Warriors. There you go. And Don says, Misty is my friend. Misty is my friend, too. She's awesome. Classy. She is the owner of Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps. The name just slides right off the lips. Eric just sent 50 stars. Eric has sent stars 4 weeks in a row. Thank you so much. Mark says, hello, Mom. Don says, hello, Mommy. John says, hi, Mom. John, you are awesome. Thank you again for the stars. Michael S. We have 3 Michaels here. Michael S. just sent 99 stars. Thank you so much, and welcome to the show, Michael S. Michael S., I don't think you've joined us before. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got 2 new Michaels here, Michael N. and Michael S. in the house. Maggie says, hello, Mom. Classy Canine Wiggle Rump says she had to open up a new account. That might be the reason why it didn't let you send stars before. Jean says hello to Mom and Hank he's slumbering over there. Paulette, welcome to the show. I don't know if I gave you a shout out before. I don't want to miss you. I don't want to overlook you. Paulette, welcome to the show. And Mom is giving a shout out. Mom is giving a shout out to everyone. Mom says, hello, Castro Valley, buy an ad. Yes. And Paulette said hello to Mom. There you go. Good evening, Ross. Ross is in the house. Mick J says, I had Michael D send you the stars. Thank you, Mick J. You are awesome. Ross is saying hello to Mom. Mom, welcome to the show. We love you. Mom says, hello, Castro Valley. Buy an ad. And yes, it's true. It's accurate. There's no false information there. There's no false news there. Yes, if you are a business owner, you can buy an ad and have your ad placed in the live show as the sponsor of the Midway Giveaway. Michael says I could get all of my tattoos off for free there in Amador County. I think it might take a while for that to happen, Michael B., but thank you so much. Maggie says hello to Paulette. Don is giving a shout out to Lisa. Oh, okay, I apologize. Mick J says Michael S. sent the stars on, Mick J had Michael S. send the stars. Thank you, Mick J. You are awesome. I appreciate that. Lisa Marie is giving a shout out to Don. Don just tagged Lonnie and a bunch of other people. Thank you so much, Don. You are awesome. Don just tagged Jennifer and Jen and another Jennifer. I love the tag parties. It's awesome. It is super, super, super cool. Without further ado, there's a couple things tonight that I would like you to mark your calendars for. And I'm kind of bummed out that Denise is not listening because she has asked a couple times. Want to let you know, get your pen and paper, or get your calendar and a writing implement ready. The official announcement. Yes, Todd, we should definitely announce Forrester.org's ribbon cutting this Saturday for Earth Day at the Castro Valley Library, 1 p.m. Mark your... Denise is here. Denise, you're going to love this next little tidbit of information because you asked about this before, Denise. It is official. As official as going to get, as official as I get on anything. But it's happening. David, good evening. David just got in from walking at Lake Chabot. I bet it was a beautiful night there. A little bit windy, probably a little bit cool, but probably a gorgeous evening at Lake Chabot. Hope you enjoyed your walk, David, and welcome. Kathy says Mick J has a split personality. I hope you have your writing implements handy and your calendar handy as well, because I would like to let you know it is official. It has been certified by Funk and Wagnalls, who are publishers of old... I don't believe I made that reference. Funk and Wagnalls used to make encyclopedias. John says, everyone watch out for red light and stop sign runners. Been seeing a lot of it lately. John, I have seen a lot of that as well. I have seen a lot of people treating Castro Valley Boulevard like it's a freeway, cutting people off, weaving in and out of traffic. Guys, just slow the heck down. It's not worth it. You could save a life, and that life might actually be your own. Getting back to what I was trying to say just a minute ago, and it's my own fault that I didn't get to it. Mark your calendars for August 27. That is the official date for Cruise Night. Cruise Night 2022. We are back. It's going to be a blast. There will be no road closures for Cruise Night. There have never been road closures for Cruise Night. But August 27, the hours will be TBA in the near future. I'm guessing we're probably going to be starting at 7 o'clock. And Michael B says, after the show is over tonight, put the paper on the microphone. Don says tomorrow is 4:20. There you go. There you go. Mick J got the joke. You can stick that in your Funkin' Wagnalls. I remember that joke. Paulette says Cruise Night. Rob says he rides a motorcycle, so slow down, people. Yes. It is the thing in California that if you are not in a big car, a big metal box, you do not exist. And it's unfortunate because as a bicyclist myself, I have gone through numerous experiences with cars just not seeing you, not caring about you. So stay safe. Definitely in any context, just slow down. Just drive slow. Come on now. Mom says, yay for Cruise Night. And yes, Denise says, yeah, 8/27, can't wait. I can't wait either. My guess, and I'll let you know exactly in the future, will probably be starting at 7 o'clock. We've started every year at 7 o'clock. So definitely, guys, girls, children of all ages, mark your calendars. August 27th is going to be Cruise Night for this year. It is also the same weekend as they call it the Crown Jewel 35th annual race deck West Coast Nationals. It's going to be the finals for good guys as well. So we're hopefully going to have another blast for Cruise Night on August 27. Don't forget to mark your calendars. It's going to be a blast. Micaiah just sent 200 stars. Thank you so much, Micaiah. You are awesome. Micaiah has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. And I would be remiss in not letting you know that Micaiah owns Restore and Rework on San Carlos Avenue. An amazing, cool, good evening, Karen. Welcome to the show. Getting back to Restore and Rework, owned by Micaiah on San Carlos Avenue. Restore and Rework is one street behind One Bad Apple Records, owned by Don, and One Bad Apple Records is across the street on Castro Valley Boulevard, directly across the street from Pete's Ace Hardware. There are 3 businesses right there here in Castro Valley that I love to boost the signal for because they are owned by amazing, cool, super awesome people. Micaiah owns Restore and Rework. If you are looking for recycled, upcycled, new cycled, old things made new furniture, I think the word is ephemera. I probably said it wrong. Furniture, cool things. Restore and Rework is just an amazing shop owned by a cool person, which Restore and Rework on San Carlos Avenue, one street behind One Bad Apple on Castro Valley Boulevard. I don't need to tell you what One Bad Apple Records is because it's owned by our one and only, the amazing, the fetching, the lovely, the smart, the wise, the learn. My friend Don owns One Bad Apple Record. He's got these are not paid ads. I just love singing the praises of local businesses. He's got VHS, he's got DVDs, he's got cassettes, he's got vinyl, he's got all that. He's got rhythm, he's got music. Who could ask for any more? But it is owned by Don, and Don's an awesome guy. He's got a huge heart. He's super knowledgeable when it comes to music. And One Bad Apple Records is, I think, 2 doors down from Classy Canine's Wiggle Rumps, owned by wonderful Misty. If you're looking to get your dog a spa day, make your dog look pretty and fancy and smell nice, Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps is this place to go to. They're super cool people. I didn't know. Thank you, Misty, for educating me. They do They do teeth cleaning for your dogs without anesthesia, which is one thing that I worry about because sometimes dogs don't come out of anesthesia. Check with them for their schedule, because I know Misty said that I think their non-anesthesia teeth cleaning person comes in 1 or 2 days a month. Check with Classy Canine. If you have any pet needs, pet grooming needs, Classy Canine is the place to go. Ask for Misty. She's awesome, and she will hook you up. With that said, those businesses across the street, across Castro Valley Boulevard, Pete's Ace Hardware. I don't need to say any more about Pete's Ace Hardware. They have been there 95 years. John says his dog goes there. There you go. Don says Misty is nifty. She sure is. That's an understatement. Misty is awesome. And they do great work. Just go into Classy Canines and see the picture, or you can go on their Instagram or their Facebook page and see all the awesome, amazing work that they have done on local pets, making their pets purty. I love it. Getting back to Pete's Ace Hardware, locally owned forever. There you go. Oh, I spoke out of turn. Thank you, Misty, for correcting me. Positive Clean Dental comes every 2 months. So check with Classy Canine. It is non-anesthesia dog cleaning. I am a dog owner. That's something that's always been a concern for me, because to clean your dog's teeth, they have to give them anesthesia because it can't be done when the dog's awake, because they're going to move, especially if you're picking tartar off it. And to be honest with you, I have never brought my dog in for teeth cleaning. I have just been avid and super on top of brushing my dog's teeth. He hates it, but he has no choice in the matter. But the thing with that is, if there's positive reinforcement. Now I'm turning into the dog whisperer. Give your dog positive reinforcement. Let them know that you love them. Don't be jostling them around and trying to, bully them around. And, that's not going to get you anywhere. They're just going to fight you. Be gentle. And people have seen it. I brush Hank's teeth with a human-sized toothbrush. I go a little bit gentle. I buy some of the stuff from the pet store, and it works. Hank has he's got a little bit of tartar, but Hank's teeth are good. Anyways, with that said, I'm sorry I turned into the pet whisperer there. Yes, Don, thank you for summarizing the nonsense that I was just trying to say. Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps is a spa for doggies. Michael B, you are correct. It's time for the Midway giveaway, but I definitely want to sing some more praises of Pete's Ace Hardware, locally owned for years. They are 95 years young, and they have probably the best customer service in Castro Valley, and they do so much stuff for the community behind the scenes. They do tons and tons of fundraisers, and they are just awesome people. Go say hello at Pete's Ace Hardware. Ask for Linda. Tell them that Roberto at Castro Valley News sent you. Laura says, I brush my dog's teeth daily. He loves it. Hank actually likes it because we've got some of the peanut butter kind of flavored toothpaste. He loves it. Go gentle. You don't want your dog's teeth falling out. You don't want to have them going under anesthesia to have that work done. So I'm going to stop talking about pet care for now. And also, thank you, Misty, for the reminder. There's going to be a ribbon cutting ceremony April 28th at 12 p.m. That's at Classy Canines, guys. That's on the boulevard. They're going to have refreshments. They're going to have people who work there who know stuff about pets. If you have questions, just ask. They know their stuff. Paulette just tagged Nicolette. Don tagged Mario. Paulette just tagged Michelle, and Michael. Don just tagged Nicholas. Rob is asking, do I floss too? No, sir, I don't floss Hank's teeth. I don't think I would get away with any of that. Ross just won the Midway giveaway. Actually, Ross, you lost because the correct answer is Live Oak Island. It's not Louis Armstrong. Ross, better luck next time, because the correct answer is Live Oak Island. Don just tagged 2 different people named Miles. Don, you're blowing my mind. I love you, Don. Thank you for all that you do. I am 5 minutes late for the Midway giveaway, and I apologize for that, because I was talking about brushing Hank's teeth. How widely we digress. Yes, there you go. On the 28th, at 12 noon, the ribbon cutting event, April 28th, 12 noon. We've got the exclusive breaking news right here from Classy Canine. They will have refreshments, free nail trims, and a gift for your puppers. There you go. Chrissy says she did not hear the question. Chrissy, I was just joshing back and forth with Ross. There was no question yet. The question is forthcoming. And before I get to the question, let me talk about something else for another half hour. No, I'm not. I want to let you know, and I want to thank from the bottom, top, side, middle, and back of my heart. I want to thank the sponsor for the Midway Giveaway. That is Forester.org. And they are a local nonprofit with the mission to reforest urban communities. You can learn more about what they do at their website. That is Forester.org, Forestr.org. They are a Castro Valley based nonprofit. They are responsible for the new park that is near the entryway at the library. They also do the plant and the seed giveaways. They are responsible for picking up trash at the on and off ramps, the freeway on and off ramps near Burger Island. These guys do so many tireless hours of volunteering to clean and green our community. It is remarkable. And I understand that they might be included in our wonderful weekly newspaper coming up tomorrow. I think the Wonderful Forum did a story about Forester. I might have heard some inside information. So shout out of love and admiration to the Forum. Wonderful publication every Wednesday here in town. I used to work for the Forum, and I am so happy to see that they're continuing the fine journalistic tradition here in town. Support local and support independent journalists like you can do here. You can buy stars and support us. With that said, the Midway Giveaway is way super excessively late. Don is tagging Carl and Carlos. Todd just tagged Michael. With that said, let me give you the lowdown on the business that the Midway Giveaway, the gift certificate, is for tonight. Gift certificate to, it doesn't say here, but it's AJ's Antiques. That is AJ's Antiques, another cool business over on San Carlos Avenue. AJ's lost their lease, and they will be closing at, I think, the end of this month. They are hoping to eke out another month, but sad. I've known the owner, Arnie, for a bunch of years, and it sucks. If you don't know where AJ's Attic is, they are on San Carlos Avenue, and AJ's Attic is I'm speechless the amount of cool stuff that Arnie has had in his shop for the past 17 years. And he has been at the same location on San Carlos for 17 years. Please, guys, there's businesses on San Carlos Avenue. There's Restore and Work. There is AJ's Attic. If you think in your mind the back entrance to Connie's, shout out to Hank over at Connie's Pond and Koi. It's at the back entrance there. There's also Rayco. Rayco is on San Carlos as well. Awesome person. Shout out to Scott. Hope you're listening. If you're not, someone else tag Scott. Anyways, $20 to AJ's Attic. It's 2540 San Carlos Avenue, of course, in Castro Valley. So the Midway Giveaway question for tonight, and as always, you can post up your answer in the comments, or you can text me at 510-331-9112. Either one works. So again, 510-331-9112, or post your answer in the comments. So going back to, I think this is around the late 70s. There was an antique shop on Castro Valley Boulevard, basically where Denicas is now. Different building, completely different building. But what was the name of said antique shop that was on Castro Valley Boulevard, roughly where Denicas is now? 510-331-9112. Text your answer in or post your answer in the comments wherever the thread is. It might be this way. I don't know. I give you the question one more time. And I feel sort of fancy because the gift certificate is going to an antique shop and the question is about an antique shop. So I feel a little bit fancy with that one. But I give you the question one more time. Everyone's guessing. Dennis wins. Right on, Dennis. The name of that antique shop was the Oddity Shop. And it was in an interesting looking building that used to be a auto repair shop. So Dennis, congratulations to you, my friend. You have won. I don't have your address on file anymore. So Dennis, be so kind to please send me your address again, and I will send you $20 to AJ's Antiques on San Carlos. And I will definitely send this off to you tomorrow because things are disappearing fast at AJ's Attic because he's doing a sale. He's doing a liquidation sale. So he's trying to sell everything off so that he doesn't have to move it to the new location that he might be going to or to storage. Again, congratulations to Dennis for winning that one. Mark says, go Dennis. Denise says, I love that shop. From what I heard about the Oddity Shop, that there was a lot of oddities and just funky cool stuff. I'm a fan of funky cool stuff, so I can definitely admire any shop that has funky, cool, oddity, one-of-a-kind things, which is what AJ's Antiques has. Also, gosh, Restore and Rework has so many cool things too. And if you're looking for just fun, one-of-a-kind type things, One Bad Apple Records has a lot of cool stuff. Plus the owner's awesome. Same for Restore and Rework. Their owner's awesome. Shout out to Micaiah. And also, another shout out to Classy Canines. You guys are great. I love you guys. Thank you, Dennis. Dennis just sent in his address. I'll get that off to you as soon as possible. Dennis, also, you will be receiving the wonderful, stylish, sleek, and sassy Castro Valley News Live vinyl sticker. You can stick these to your binders. You can put them on the inside of your locker. You can stick them to the bumper of your 1972 AMC Pacer car, if you have that, or to the back of your Prius. Whatever's clever, whatever you'd like to do. Also, if you are listening and you would like, Eric says, nice one, Dennis. I remember that place. There you go, Eric. Don says, shout out to Denise. There you go. Well, and I'm glad Denise is back. Denise, I am so glad that you tuned in tonight to get the inside scoop on cruise night, because you were one of the first people that I thought of when we basically kind of finalized the date. So also, guys, if you are listening and you would like one of these fancy schmancy vinyl stickers, Misty, you got them. They're coming your way. I'll send you a handful of the stickers. Denise says she loves the stickers. Ross says we have one on our 69 Beetle. Ross, hopefully we will see your 69 Beetle during cruise night on August 27th. Would love to see that. So, Misty, I will definitely bring you some of these stickers. I might mail them depending on what my schedule's like this week, but Misty, you will definitely get some of these. Also, Dennis says, thanks to Don, Eric, and Mark. Don says, Denise M is listening. John says, I'll put that sticker on his 5.0. John, yes. So if you would like one of these stickers, send me an inbox message and I will send you one or two postages on me. So again, these are free. All you got to do is send me an inbox message or text me your address, and I will send you some of these fancy stickers. With that said, Dennis is going to get a couple of these too with his gift certificate to AJ's Attic. Shout out to Arnie. Shout out to Arnie at AJ's Attic. Guys, I just heard about this yesterday and I'm super, super excited. Our own Chef Igor. Chef Igor has done in the past a lot of our restaurant reviews. He did a couple cooking segments where he cooked in his kitchen. He did some recipes for us. Chef Igor is a legit chef. I mean, he went to culinary school. He teaches he teaches cooking at a major website company. Oh man. Don says he loves Arnie. I love Arnie too. But our own Chef Igor is going to be doing a pop-out kitchen at the Castro Valley Marketplace. You know where that's at. The cost for this, and I'm going to let you know. Let me pull this back and explain to you the significance here. Mark says Don is awesome. Yes, he is. Don is awesome, amazing, remarkable, wonderful, splendiferous, and super. I love you, Don. And I love Igor. I love Chef Igor. So Igor is a legit chef. Mark your calendars for, there you go. Our moderator just found it. While I'm here blabbering, our moderator just found the link to it. May 1st, 5 p.m. or 7 p.m., Chef Igor, who is from the Ukraine, he is Ukrainian born. Chef Igor, he is a culinary professional with extensive experience as an instructor, private chef, and caterer. Chef Igor will be preparing traditional Ukrainian dishes with a twist to raise funds to help family and friends in Ukraine with grassroots efforts to help citizens with acquiring clothing, food, shelter, and equipped. Please join them. Participating tenants at the marketplace include Akemi Sushi, Amphora Nueva, Barron's Meats, Cannery Kitchen and Tap, the Castro Valley Natural Grocery, Cordial Bottle Shop, Oaktown Spice Shop, and Seven Hills Baking Company. Friends, Igor's a pro. Igor knows his stuff. This is one day that I wish I wasn't a vegetarian so that I could sample the flavors of Ukraine. Maybe Chef Igor will be preparing some stuff that is vegetarian friendly. I don't see that in the flyer here, but I want to give you the information. The cost is $100, and all the proceeds are going to go towards benefiting folks in Ukraine. Included in your $100 price tag is a 3-course meal, including one wine, an additional wine flight available. There will be a silent auction, and as always, 100% of the proceeds directly benefit grassroots efforts in Ukraine. I am going to plug the heck out of this because I love Igor, and I mentioned this at the very start of the Ukraine conflict that our very own Chef Igor is from Ukraine. And as soon as I heard the situation had started and what was unfolding, I immediately messaged Igor to see what was going on, if he had family there. He still has some friends there, some very close friends of the family that are in Ukraine at the time right now. And Igor is from Odessa, which is one of the, I believe it's one of the port towns that have been attacked extensively by the Russians during that situation that's happening there. So I'm going to give you this one more time because, like I said, I'm going to plug the heck out of this. Dine for Ukraine with our very own Chef Igor. He is going to be at the Castro Valley Marketplace, the pop-out kitchen, May 1st, 5 or 7:30 p.m. Please, if you can, make it down there. I am super jealous because I've never tasted. I actually have. I have tasted some of Igor's fine cooking. We did. A chef Igor was kind enough to do he entered the chili cook-off with us, and he made a huge pot of vegetarian chili and another huge vat of non-vegetarian chili. Delicious, delicious stuff. Again, Chef Igor, I love you, my friend. Wish you the best. It is happening May 1st, 5 or 7:30 p.m. Dine for Ukraine. Please go. Please support this fundraiser for the efforts in Ukraine. Our moderator posted the link there if you would like to register. Another way for you to reserve your spot is by visiting dineforukrainecv.eventbrite.com. You can learn more, and you can also reserve your spot that way. I'll give you that one more time because I blather a lot, and sometimes I get confused with what I'm saying. So I can only it just happened again. I can only assume you get confused as well. So, Dine for Ukraine, 100% of all proceeds going directly to grassroots efforts in Ukraine. May 1st, 5 or 7:30 p.m. Please check out dineforukrainecv.eventbrite.com to partake in this wonderful fundraiser. Each person gets a 3-course meal with one wine. There will also be a silent auction. The cost is $100. Chef Igor, you are awesome. Maybe that day when Igor's here, we can film another cooking segment. Guys, go to youtube.com to Castro Valley News and check out the entire channel of the plethora of amazing restaurant reviews and cooking shows that Chef Igor has done for us. Moderator, would you be so kind as to go to YouTube and find the link for the channel of Igor's review shows and cooking shows? Because you will be impressed. Igor knows his stuff. You guys are familiar with me singing so many praises of Igor. He's awesome. If nothing else, check out the review that Igor did at Rudy's Donuts. You will not be disappointed. Igor brings so much to the table with his culinary background. He knows what he's talking about. I was amazed with the amount of information and insight and details Igor had on donuts. There was so much stuff about donuts I didn't know. So please, again, I'm gonna sing the praises again. Chef Igor is doing Dine for Ukraine May 1st, 5 or 7:30 p.m. at the Castro Valley Marketplace, the pop-out kitchen. The cost is $100. You get a 3-course meal, one wine. There you go. Our moderator just found all Igor videos. Please, this situation in Ukraine is getting worse and worse, and I want to just take a second here to tip my cap, and tipping my cap doesn't even do it justice. It's amazing the resilience and fortitude and spirit that the people of Ukraine have. They're putting up one heck of a fight, and I don't blame them, and I admire the heck out of them for what they're doing in their homeland, defending it. And I know there's a lot of people that are saying that, they're defending democracy and they're doing this. And I don't think that's really what they're doing so much. I think there's a component to that in the overall conflict, but they're just being, they're being exterminated in such a terrible, terrible way. And I think I wish there was more that I could do to help those people. But all I can do is offer them my heart and my words. And I'm not going to cry, but I got very close. So we just talked about Igor's event. We did the Midway Giveaway. Congratulations, Dennis. You are awesome. Denise, thank you so much. Denise says this has been a really good show tonight. Thank you so much, Denise. I'm amazed that people like watching me stammer and stumble over my own words. You're a sweetheart, Denise. Thank you. One more thing on the actually, I have a couple more things on the list, but I will take my time so that we can end up in overtime. While I wanted to mention this while I was talking about pets and Hank, but my offer still stands to anyone who's looking to add a dog to your family or to your household. If you go out anywhere in the Bay Area and you adopt a dog, send me photocopies of your adoption sheets, anything that indicates the cost of your adoption, and I will reimburse you for your shelter dog adoption. Have to be shelter dogs. You can't go to a kennel and buy a Boston Terrier for $700. I won't pay you for that. But if you do go to a shelter and you pay $125 for a Boston Terrier, which I don't think any shelters have those dogs. They're probably all Chihuahuas and Pit Bulls at this point, and beautiful poodles. But if you do go adopt a dog and bring it home, send me your some photocopies of your adoption papers, and please a photo of you with your new fur baby, your new dog, your new adopted dog. I will pay you back for your adoption fees, all of them, no questions asked. But I would love to have a picture so that I can share on social media to let people know about the program that I'm setting up, that I'm just doing informally. Michael says, did I find the Easter Bunny because Santa Claus lost him at the North Pole? No, I did not. Randall, thank you. Randall says, last I heard the Castro Valley Ukraine rally several weeks ago, money was raised up from $900 to $1,500. Congratulations to all of the participants and people donating to that wonderful event at the Ukraine rally. Happened a few weeks ago. It was a Saturday. Cynthia, I liked you before. I love you now. Cynthia says, I would like to donate to a shelter animal as well. There you go. So we've got two people. There's power in numbers. Again, anybody who is looking to add a dog to your family, if you're looking to adopt a dog, please take pictures of your adoption papers. Let me know the total amount of that you paid to adopt said dog, and Cynthia and or I will pay you back. And also, we would love to see and share a photo of your adopted dog for us to share here so that we can publicize it more. I haven't posted anything on the page in regards to that, but I'm going to start doing that in the near future. I'm doing that because my dog Hank is a shelter dog, and they are the sweetest, kindest, most amazing dogs in the world. Shelter, it's kind of a saying, and I've seen it on bumper stickers, that shelter dogs know that you saved them. But then there's the other thing, who saved who? So with Cynthia just inboxed me, said, so let me know if someone comes forward to adopt a shelter animal. I will send money to me as well. Absolutely, Cynthia. I will let you know. One more time, guys, if you're looking to get... Don is tagging Greg, two different Gregs, and Winda. And Michael says, you are the best, Roberto, to do that so that people can get dogs. There you go. Gene says that is a win. It's very kind and generous offer. Fur babies need homes. Adopt, don't shop. A win-win. There you go. Rob is saying, what about a shelter cat? I am going to be doing this just for dogs for the time being. And maybe if sometime in the near future we might do shelter cats. But for right now, I'm doing just... I am reimbursing people for adopting dogs. But thank you, Rob. That's a beautiful point. I'm glad that you brought that up. And thank you so much, Cynthia, for that offer. That is awesome. Mom's critiques. Hey, Mom. I love you. Every episode, I garner and gather and collate and collect some critiques and comments and compliments. Don says that's cat discrimination. I see your point there, but for the time being, we're going to start We're going to start this program as with dogs only, and if it grows and gains momentum, we will expand to cats. And thank you, Rob and Don, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. So every episode, I bring up some comments, compliments, critiques that my mom provides me from previous episodes. And Classy Canine just upped the ante. Classy Canine's Wiggle Rumps just upped the ante. With our confirmation of adopting a shelter dog, they will donate the first grooming session. It just gets better and better. Thank you so much, Misty and Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps. You guys are awesome. So every episode, we reflect on the previous episode with my mom, and she gives me comments, critiques, information in regards to what happened during the last episode. And Mom's critiques from Saturday's episode, Bob says overtime. There you go. Mom says Hank keeps stealing the show, and he was stealing the show earlier this episode. He's out like a light behind me. He is sawing logs. Hank is getting some beauty sleeps. Beauty sleeps. 1 hour and 1 minute 28 seconds. Hank's getting beauty sleep. Not that he needs it, because he is handsome already. Yes, so Hank keeps stealing the show. I will let Hank have the show, but Hank keeps doing his walk-on cameo. He keeps doing the strut. Anyways, yes. Mom's other compliment is that I am very welcoming to all listeners, even when they are not from Castro Valley. And thank you, Mom, for those critiques. Those are awesome. Also, Mom also had another critique saying, buy an ad. And I love that. And I'll give you some insight as to buying ads for the show, just like Forrester.org does, just like Pete's Ace Hardware has done, like Juan Jose Cervantes Realtor has done. I think Paulette Johnson has done that. You can purchase the ad space at right before the Midway Giveaway. It is a 20 to 30 second ad bumper. The price is nice. Send me an inbox message if you are a business owner and you would like to sponsor the Midway Giveaway. With that said, that is the end of my list. Congratulations to Dennis, who won the Midway Giveaway. Thank you to Forrester.org, who sponsored the Midway Giveaway. And also a little bit more information with the Midway Giveaway. I purchased the gift certificates myself. Some are donated, like Classy Canine Wiggle Worms did last week, but the majority, the lion's share of the gift certificates are purchased by me. Our moderator says the price is nice. Indeed, the price for sponsoring the Midway Giveaway is so nice. It's cool as ice. I will say it twice. But definitely send me an inbox message and you too can sponsor the Midway Giveaway. Moderator just provided the tagline for tonight. I want to thank and welcome Michael N. and Gabe and Michael S. 3 new people joining the show tonight. Give you that one more time. We had 2 new Michaels. We had Michael N., Michael S., and Gabe. 3 new people tonight. And also, I'm going to give you the lowdown. The honor roll for the stars people is Tiffany is the queen of giving stars, donating stars, purchasing stars, and sending them over. Tiffany has sent stars 19, pardon me. Take your time, Robert. Tiffany has sent stars 19 weeks in a row. She's the queen of stars. Dennis has sent stars 18 weeks in a row. Paulette has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. Eileen also has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. Aaron has sent stars 13 weeks in a row. Thank you guys for your patience with my stammering and stumbling and mispronouncing stuff. Mark is in the house. Mark just sent 50 stars. Mark has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. there's an icon you can click right here. You purchase stars. The money that comes from your purchase of stars goes to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Hopefully it's Castro Valley News. Could be anybody. You can send them to whoever you like. There's a smidge that goes to Facebook. The rest goes to us here at Castro Valley News. It's actually a cool thing that Facebook has set up for live content creators like yours truly. With that said, that is an hour and 5 minutes of wonderful, cool stuff. John says, you are the best. If you see something, say something. Drive safe. Watch out for pedestrians. It doesn't pay to speed, especially if you're going to hit another car or hit a pedestrian. You're not really going to save any time if you have to stop and deal with a ticket or someone that you've injured or a car that you've hit. I know everyone's in a hurry. I'm in a hurry a lot too. It's just not worth speeding. However, it doesn't stop people from doing it. We have a controversy here with the list. Michael B wants me to not crumple the paper. Don wants me to crumple the paper. And there's a secret person who shall remain nameless who does not like when I put the paper on the microphone. So I'm going to leave it to you guys. What would you like for me to do to the paper tonight? Within the realm of good taste. And yes, within the realm of good taste and things that are logical, Maggie says crumble it. So we've got 2 for crumble, 1 for put it on the microphone. I'm leaving it to you guys. And I guess I'll hold up these fingers until more votes come in. We've got 2 for crumble, 1 for leave on the microphone. What do you guys think? Crumble the paper or leave it on the microphone? Randall says it would make good roughage. I'm not eating the paper. Cynthia says paper airplane. Rob says burn it. I don't have any incendiary devices here. That's the $2 term for tonight, incendiary devices. We've got 2 for paper airplane. Lots for paper airplane. Another for crumble. I think we've got 3 for crumble, 3 for paper airplane. Votes are coming in for crumble. So crumble and toss or just crumble and drop? Because I can. Michael B's got the best one. Put it in your glass that you drink out of. A lot of people saying make paper airplane. You know what, guys? As when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. You can't even say the last tagline right. I'm just gonna. There you go. It's still in the frame, guys. I'll see you guys. It is Tuesday night. I'll see you guys Saturday night, 7 p.m. It's been a long show, 1 hour and 8 minutes. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for being amazing and being patient for my stammering and stumbling and mispronouncing words and being in such a classic K9 says crumble and eat. Oh man, maybe I'll do that one as a surprise in a future show. Guys, stay awesome. Slow down when you're driving. Watch for pedestrians and the other cars. You might save a life. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go give Hank a kiss. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.